This is
Beer.
30
Sports.
o'clock.
Yeah! I thought this was gonna happen too.
What the fuck was that? This was yeah. What the hell?
Bruh.
See, something told me to yee.
Man, I
Something
told you that
told me
shit was
to
gonna
yee.
happen too, bruh.
Yeah.
Damn. We knew it was gonna. I said before the shit we opened, I was like, bruh, my beard gonna fucking pop open. Watch.
Get your damn shit together.
I said the shit was gonna happen
Shout out
too.
to Chipotle for the extra napkins.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, this guy here. It's your boy Ziggy.
And your boy, Dipset.
Fucking up.
Oh, man.
All right, man.
Fuck
So
all that. That's, man. Don't act like that shit didn't happen to you.
it didn't. If it wasn't on camera, it didn't happen.
It just happened on camera before.
Yes, it has. Anyway, so yeah, man. Oh man, we got so much to talk about. First off, we have to talk about the draft. Biggest thing going on this week, by far, was the NFL draft. Why does the NFL just boss hog everything when it comes to sports? Like the NBA, I didn't want to watch shit to do with the first round of playoffs. Really, I mean, I did.
Nothing.
But I really watched I watched almost every single fucking round of the NFL.
It's like I'm forced to watch the playoffs, but I don't want to watch the playoffs. Like,
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, we all knew the outcomes.
it's not the same.
Yeah, it wasn't the same for you, but it was perfectly fine for me.
Oh, was it?
Man, at least for one game.
Back to the draft.
Yeah. So back to the draft. So I thought there was a lot of interesting picks. I really think that John Gruden really just loves being the center of attention and what the fucks. Although I do think they had a pretty decent draft. I don't think that first pick was fucking. I don't know what the fuck that was. He wasn't even the best. He wasn't even the best lineman on the damn team for them to go.
That's kind of cap, but I mean, it was still
What?
reach.
Colin,
He was the only. The only reason I'm saying that is because if you've seen all the linemen that's been there, he's been the one that's out of everybody he stood out the most. So that in all that their 2 champions that they won, he's been the one that's been the most dominant that's been on the field. I mean, it might be other names, but he's been that one guy. But still, at 4, nah, I'm not taking him at 4.
Yeah, not at 4.
Because you could have got him with your second pick that you did have.
Yep.
And shit, you could have got fucking
Josh Allen.
anybody else, like, because it was.
You could have got Josh Allen and had 2 pass rushers. That would have been nasty. But you let him slide to 7. I don't really get it, bro. The Chiefs had some funny picks too, like, but they didn't have many picks. They didn't have a pick in the first round, did they?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So anyway, I feel as if, like, to me though, they didn't have the biggest reach of the draft. I thought they had a pretty solid draft. I thought they, out of all the teams, that they didn't reach as much as the fucking Giants. Can someone?
I think it was just as bad to me, at least. I feel
No,
like
can someone explain to me? Can someone explain to me how you pass up on Haskins? Whose quarterback rating numbers was better than, for 1 year, better than your quarterback you drafted 4 years. 4 years, and he barely averaged 6,000. He had 6,000 yards. I was about to say miles. He had 6,000 yards. How many TDs?
shit, just as many.
Like, I just don't understand it. Like,
yeah, Dwayne Haskins is a fool.
And then, okay, let's say you don't like Dwayne Haskins, you don't like the athletic quarterback, you want somebody to sit in the pocket and throw the ball, blah, 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 which we all know Dwayne Haskins is going to be that. He's not a super athletic running quarterback. He doesn't run first. He fucking looks to throw the ball. Why in God's green earth would you not go for the guy who plays in the SEC at Mizzou and go for Locke? What sense did it make to go get Jones? Are you telling your fans that we're going to give Eli more than this last year?
That's what it seemed like.
Are you telling your fans that I'm gonna give Eli until he can't play anymore, mentally, physically. We want him to completely out himself. We want him to die on the field, and this is why we're going to go with this move. I just don't think that the Giants really thought this out.
My thing with that Giants pick, so they had 2 first round picks, right?
Yeah, they had yeah.
I would, if that was your plan to
Actually,
get him.
3.
Yeah, so if that was your plan to get him,
You could have got him
in later.
You could have got him at 30.
So they felt like that niggas was really looking at Daniel Jones to really draft him.
Who?
No, not
Who the fuck was looking at Daniel Jones?
Like,
He
no,
was
bro.
like 7th in his own conference. He wasn't even a fucking top 10 pick. Now you about to cut the check for this man. Now realize what you just did. You just paid Eli a roster bonus of like 17 mil. Now you're gonna go and pay motherfucking this third rounder. God's honest truth, third rounder. And you're gonna pay this man fucking top 10 money.
Unfortunately.
The fuck? What are we doing? And then you go and pick. So I kind of like the Dexter Lawrence pick. I kind of like that because Clemson.
That was a
Clemson
need
it was a need that they had. I wasn't sure about the Baker pick. I really it was a reach. I thought Baker was decent. I don't think Baker was that great.
Yeah.
You could have got him in the second, but you traded, which, I mean, I guess with all the moves that happened on the first day, you thought you had to jump in and get one. Fine.
We gotta do it.
Right. Then some of this other shit, I don't know. I think I don't know, bro. Like, Slayton was a decent pick, the wide receiver, because he was a compensatory pick, so I that was fine. I didn't really get the Connolly pick or the Julian Love. Like, there were other corners. I don't know, fam. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being a fucking hater or whatever, but I didn't get it. I didn't get it. The worst pick they had to me was also the edge from Old Dominion. Who? I can't even say the name. O'Shane Nixaminis. What? Who is this? The fuck?
Everybody looking for that next DeMarcus Ware.
I guess, bro, but he ain't it, dog. I ain't seen nothing that made me say, ooh. But it was third, so I guess it wasn't that bad. Third rounder, so it wasn't that bad. But it's like, you get all this shit from Cleveland, who got their shit from New England, and you make these picks that just doesn't really... Some of these picks are just reaches. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're cutting a check. I like the Dexter Lawrence pick. The Baker pick could have been a little bit later, but I get it. You know, you didn't want to wait to the second round. Fine. It was a late first round. That's cool. But then, like, right after that, you picked the dude from Old Dominion. Like, huh? And I don't know. I don't know. The Slayton pick was okay. To me, they had one of the worst drafts. No, I just didn't get it at all. Why the fuck would you go pick up Daniel Jones? And I don't get it. I mean, they picked up all the needs. They picked up all their needs, but they really didn't do much else. I mean, there was nothing there that made me go, ooh, that was a good ass pick, bro.
It's just
like, ooh, that was a good ass pick. Another team that I thought had a mediocre at best fucking draft, the Houston Texans, bro. What the fuck? Alabama State, Titus Howard, your first overall pick? You let Jonah? Oh no, I'm sorry. What's the boy name that went to Jacksonville? The Taylor kid.
Juwan Taylor?
What?
You talking about the lineman?
Yes, the offensive lineman that
Juwan Taylor?
went. Was it Juwan Taylor?
Yeah, he went second round now.
Second round?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, Titus Howard, Alabama State. Listen, he's a big boy. I give him that. He's a big dude. But over Taylor? Like, the fuck? They're both tackles.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I missed something. maybe I was asleep at the wheel. Jacksonville got the best draft by the chance of luck.
Yeah.
Because there was a bunch of fucking reaching ahead of them. Like
and all players just
fell. Like they were supposed to pick up old boy in the first round, and they were like, we can't pass on Josh Allen. Like we'd be stupid. We'd be stupid to pass on Josh Allen. And they were all right. We're gonna go ahead and pick up. Oh, we'd be stupid not to pick up Taylor. The fuck? I don't know, bro. Moving along. Just the Texans just disappointed me, bro. Oh, Lonnie Johnson was an okay pick. I thought it was a little bit of a reach. Then they go right back door to another tackle from Northern Illinois.
Yeah.
I mean, I just didn't get it, man. Like, it's just some picks that I was just like, eh. The Texas pick, Charles Aminahu, whatever his name, he was straight. I'll give him that. That was a value pick. Tight end, there was nothing really exciting about this draft for them. Like, I didn't really,
I know for one of mine, for loser-wise at least, like I said, we both agreed the Giants had the worst fucking draft ever. But another team, I think, really had a suspect-ass draft. The Falcons really had a suspect draft, too. Because in the first round, you literally you took 2 offensive linemen.
Yeah, but I think that's because
they picked up offensive line in free agency. So.
But they had, listen, I feel you 1,000%, but the ones that they picked up weren't really your answer for all of that either, though.
But then out of those 2, you still pass on Jawan Taylor if you really need.
But I like Lindstrom. I like Lindstrom. Lindstrom is that gritty fucking fight you.
Okay, that's one. So what about that second one?
I don't know.
And you really needed D-line help also because you can't. You got it. So you drafted D lineman from Charleston.
Yeah, I saw that pick. I was like, huh? Was it what?
Yeah, so I don't know.
I don't know. You're talking about Kaminsky.
John Kaminsky.
Yeah, Kaminsky. And they traded for that pick. Oh, no, it was a compensatory. I was gonna say they traded, didn't they? Or yeah, it was a compensatory point. But I thought the Sheffield pick was okay. I thought the Sheffield pick was pretty solid. The Pittsburgh pick, I was kind of.
But there weren't too many. It really wasn't too many running backs in this draft this year.
It really wasn't. I think the Cowboys kind of, I don't know, they left me with a head scratcher on. They picked up 2 running backs in the draft. Like, it was just some questionable, weird ass.
Got to get somebody for Zeke just in case.
Just in case Zeke decides, you know what I'm saying? Hold out because he want to check, you know. But I just, you know, I thought that the Cowboys, you know, there was a couple picks that were really good. Yeah. Like, I like the defensive tackle pick that they did.
Yeah, definitely, because they had to get somebody to replace David Irvin.
Yeah, I like the pick that they had with was Tristan Hill. Mm. The running back pick was just so weird to me. Like, why would you pick up a running back that is basically Tavon Austin but younger? You know what I'm saying? Like.
Here, look, Tavon, we got you, so.
We're going to sign you. We're going to re-sign you and then pick up your replacement, which I get it, you know what I'm saying, if Tavon stayed healthy and you actually ran that type of offense.
Right.
Now, the question mark is, did Kellen Moore push for that? If Kellen pushed for it, I'm interested. Like, I want to know.
Fuck no, Kellen Moore didn't push for that. Kellen Moore had no say-so in that shit.
Kellen wasn't even in the war room?
Nah.
Nigga, get your
You stay outside.
You stay outside. You don't get no say-so. Matter of fact, take your ass back to Dallas. So, man, I don't know. I just didn't really... I didn't really think that they did bad. They had some pretty solid picks. I just... The guard was a good pick. The Pollard pick to me was kind of weird, and then it was kind of weird to me because like my thing, and then you backdoor it with a running back from Ohio State, Weber or something like that. Like, what the fuck was the point? I don't get it. You wasted that pick. You could have picked up a fucking another O lineman or something, or maybe a tight end You know, since you motherfuckers, you know, Jason Witten old ass, you could have picked up another receiver, a little speedy receiver, but you went back to running. I don't get it. Like I don't get it. I did like the Donovan Wilson pick though. That was a nice pick.
So enough of these losers.
Yeah, let's talk about some winners.
Let's talk about some winners, man.
Let's talk about some winners, man. I'm sorry, I get on these little uproars and little winners, man. Let's talk about the winners.
So, for sure, the first winner definitely the Redskins. You got the second best quarterback in the draft. Might have had the best number passing wise. Okay, you got the best pure passer in the draft. Let's say that, and Dwayne Haskins. Because he isn't the best quarterback. Let's get that straight.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you got Dwayne Haskins. Like I said, he can come in and play now. You really don't have to play Case Keenum if you don't want to.
I think they got like their first 4 picks.
Fire. Fire.
Literally, I was surprised as shit. Like, you pick up Dwayne Haskins, didn't have to trade for him, didn't have to do anything. Thank you, fucking Giants.
And as much as they wanted to, because they
were trying to. Then you move up from the second round because he fell so bad with the heart thing. Montez Sweat, who's to me one of the best pass rushers in this draft.
Definitely.
Him and Josh Allen were like neck and neck to me. And you got him ready to play.
Right now.
Ready to play. Then you picked up the receiver, McLaurin, which, pure talent-wise, from what I understand, good hands, pretty good route runner. Speed is not all there, which is why he dropped, from what I understand, right?
Yeah.
Right, if I'm not mistaken. Then you backdoor it with Bryce Love.
Who would have been the best running back.
Yeah, he wasn't hurt. Bro. Yeah, like, what? The Redskins I just hope they can piece it together and keep it together.
Yeah.
And then they had a good draft as far as they went and got old boy from Indiana. They got old boy from Alabama. Like, as far as offensive line. And to me, they got some pedigree guys that'll come in with time, gel right. Their first 4 picks gonna start.
Oh, yeah. Bryce Love is going to start.
Oh, no, yeah.
Everybody else will.
Wait. He may if old boy go out again.
No, they re-signed AP. AP will start.
Oh, they re-signed AP? Oh, wow.
Three-headed monster, bro. Like,
Wow, they have a 3-headed monster for real. Jesus. I forgot they signed AP.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, oof. Yeah, you're right.
Scared, bro.
Redskins officially put the NFC East on notice, while the Giants, I don't know what the fuck they doing. My ding 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 winner chicken dinner. Denver Broncos, bro. You can say what you want about, you know, whether or not John Elway knows what he's doing as far as the quarterbacks and all that, but not only did he get a tight end to help Joe Flacco, not only did he get an offensive lineman that's pretty damn good as well from Kansas State as a pass protector, he also got his quarterback for the future.
We know they ain't believing in Joe Flacco.
Yeah, not for more than 1 year. I mean, you give him more than 1 year special and then, you know what I'm saying, be on your way. You know. Then they went and got Justin Hollins, which I think is one of the faster pass rusher edges. Playing in Oregon, playing in that Pac-12, he wasn't really great with everything else, but he was very good as far as speed. You shore him up and put him with what's the old boy that they drafted? God damn it.
For who? For I'm talking about receiver?
No, I'm talking about the edge, Justin Hollins.
Oh, you talking about with
I'm talking about
what they drafted last year.
Yeah, you put him with them two. Von Miller to learn from. Man.
I forgot this nigga name. He just drafted last year.
Me too. I forgot his name.
Moving right along. Looking at it.
Was it Rope? No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Rope. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're going to be nasty. They're going to be alright for the future because I think they've had the best draft. I think their Ohio State, Jermont Jones was okay.
Yeah.
I didn't really, that was okay pick, but I thought Justin Hollins was a good pick. The fact that they got him was dope. Winfrey, wasn't really excited about him, but it was a good pickup. Value-wise, it was a good pickup. If he doesn't make the cut, he doesn't make the cut, but, whatever. 6th-round pick, and that was your last pick of the draft. So, it was a good.
Bradley Chubb. God damn.
Bradley Chubb, there it is.
Damn, that shit was bothering me.
And you say I'm the one that fuck up names.
Listen, I didn't say the
that's
name.
funny. Yeah, hey, listen. I was gonna say what's his name from Atlanta. I think Roland, whatever the fuck his name. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I be fucking up. So, anyway, moving right along. Yeah, I just think that the Denver Broncos put together the best draft this year.
You know who else had a quiet but really good draft?
Who?
The fucking Patriots.
All the fucking time. All the time.
You got one of the best receivers that was in the draft, N'Keal Harry. Like, he has Dez Bryant comparisons. Like, this nigga is just, nigga legit.
Yeah. Oh,
then you backdoor in the 4th round. You might have got Brady's replacement. We don't know. I mean, I don't know. We don't know. Hey, you know how Bill is with these QBs.
I'm still upset with them for picking that punter though. That was in the 5th round, nigga. Wait a minute, what? But I understand, isn't that
best punter in the draft?
Yeah. You gonna fuck around and be best punter of all time and shit. No, I do think Jared may, but they have never had a quarterback come behind Brady and do anything besides Jimmy G.
No, that's not true. Because Jacoby Brissett, when he actually plays, he plays pretty good, which is a very good backup quarterback.
Right, he's a very good backup.
But he can play when needed.
AJ McCarron.
Who?
What is his name? McCarron?
I don't think he played for them.
He did play for them.
No, I don't think he did.
He did.
AJ McCarron definitely did not.
Yes,
he played for the Bengals.
Yeah, he played for the Bengals, but he played for the
never went to the Patriots.
I thought he went to the Patriots.
Nope, he went to the Bills after that.
Was it the Bills?
And then it was the Raiders.
Oh, man, I'm about to look this up right now. I'm fucking up. This damn beer. This beer is strong as shit. Shit. AJ McCarron. I'm about to look this dude up.
Never touched the Patriot roster.
Moving right along. Damn it, man.
Sorry, fam. It's okay.
How many teams this nigga been on? Jesus
Boy,
Christ.
a lot. Shit. Where's he at now? In Houston?
Houston now. Shit. Had one regular season game. Jesus.
And that was only when fucking got hurt. Played a playoff game.
No, he hasn't been on all the these. No, I'm about to say this is all the teams in the NFL.
Nah, he's been on like 4 or 5.
Yeah, he's been on like 5 teams. I'm about to say hell no, ain't no way. Anyway,
Shit.
I just don't believe in any of the quarterbacks that come back behind Brady to stay and take over. Jimmy G was supposed to be that one, and then they traded him. This guy's supposed to be that one, and Brady gonna be like, "Listen, I got 4 more years."
Not going nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere, bro. I got 4 more years. You beat me.
Playing 250.
Right, I told you that shit already, bro. Quiet as kept, though, they did have a pretty strong ass draft. I like the Harris pick. I like the kid from Vanderbilt. The Harry pick from Arizona State. How did he get back in the fucking 1st round is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I thought they traded that pick away.
They did.
But no, they got it back.
Let me get that back.
They never traded it. It doesn't even show that they traded it. Fucking sneaky bastards. I also think by default that the Jacksonville Jaguars had a great draft as well. It was so many reaches in front of them that like they had no other options.
Yeah.
Like they picked to me one of the best edge rushers, if not the best edge rusher in the draft. They picked one of the best tackles in the draft.
Yep.
Quiet as kept, they picked one of the better catching tight ends in the draft. Then they picked up fucking Quincy Williams, but he's a hitter. He's a hitter, and they needed a safety. And then I didn't understand the Washington State. They lost me after a while. They lost me to the 5th and 6th.
Like, all right, we're just gonna draft people.
Yeah,
now,
they lost me on the 5th and 6th. They were just drafting position, and then they went back and picked up Dontavius Russell, which I thought was a pretty solid pick. So for value, I thought value pick was pretty good.
He probably won't be on the roster, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a value pick though. Like it's one of those picks you take a chance on. If he's good, then
We got him.
right. But I think, like I said, I think I think obviously the Josh Allen, the Josh Oliver, the Jawan Taylor, the Quincy Williams is more risk than it was more. He's got a lot of upside. Yeah, they do. He's got a lot of upside though. Like he's a hitter. He's got the build and everything like that. They said, but it's a risk. I mean, that's Murray State. Like you said, they play football in Murray State.
Facts. That's right.
Like what?
I know about Josh. That's it.
Right, like what? So yeah, so I think I don't know. The draft was pretty exciting. I think the Niners had a pretty solid draft too, but yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on. Speaking of this draft, if another person hit my DMs talking about Cam is gonna get replaced by Will fucking Greer, I'm gonna go off on y'all ass. Look, we needed a backup quarterback, okay? And I said this before. I said that we would probably draft Will Greer, and we did.
And you did.
He's not gonna take Cam's spot.
Nah,
Not at all.
not at all.
He will sit behind Cam for Harry
He might
Rodgers.
sit behind old boy that's the backup for y'all. Shit, what's the name? The old man.
Nah, Derek ain't there no more. We live.
Oh, y'all let Derek go?
Yeah, Derek.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But no. I mean, Will's a good quarterback, though. Don't get me wrong. But nah, he ain't taking Cam's spot. He might play this year if we don't play Cam. So, then now equal trade value, and we'll move his ass out of there.
That would be a mistake.
So, yeah. But stay out my fucking DMs with that shit.
They got mad as hell. Stay out my DMs with that shit. Oh, man. All right, man. So, let's get... NFL draft is taking up enough time. Let's quickly talk about these playoffs. Playoffs? Playoffs?
The playoffs are still going on, yes.
I'm just going to say this, man.
I'm just going to say this. It's not the same without LeBron.
Shut up. Nobody cares.
A lot of people care. This is the least watched playoffs ever.
Doubt it.
It's a fact.
Doubt it.
It's a fact. It's the least watched playoffs.
There was some good round. There was some good playing going on in the first round, like the Denver and San Antonio game.
Nobody wanted to watch that. I mean,
it was very boring, but it was a good series. The Portland and OKC series was a good, intense series.
4 or 5
then,
games it went.
Yeah, I mean it was intense though. I mean, shit. Dame and Russ really don't like each other, and the shit is apparent.
Nah, they cool. He said they're cool. They don't like each other. I mean,
they don't like each other.
On the court, you don't have friends on the court. You know what I'm saying?
They don't like each other.
They cool. Dame said that they're cool off the court. That don't get it. They both from Cali. You know what I'm saying? So. But on the court, no. I mean, if I'm busting your ass, like, I'm not.
I mean, it sound good, but I really don't fuck with that.
Bro, if a nigga said,
I don't fuck with that.
If a nigga been saying, I've been busting your ass for years, nigga, I got some, yeah. Let me come out and give you these buckets the whole playoffs. Cause
he has been busting his ass for years though.
They ain't put his ass on notice.
They ain't put his ass on notice talking about bombs away. Oh, Jesus.
So, okay, so would you take, because this was a little thing I was actually thinking about. So, point guard wise, would you still take Russ over Dame?
Yes. I'm sorry. Me personally, Dame has been doing it just as long as Russ? No, roughly.
Nah, Russ has been for a little while.
A little while
Like
longer, right? A few years, not much. Dame hasn't shown me any. Like you got swept by a team that wasn't even supposed to really be there. One, New Orleans nobody expected New Orleans to do that much damage. Yes, they were like the 7th seed or something like that, right? Yes, it was a 7th seed versus 6th seed versus 3 seed. Yeah, 6th seed versus 3 seed. You got swept by a nigga who wanted to be traded in a band of misfits.
He didn't want to be traded yet.
No, he just didn't want it to be known he wanted to be traded. You got traded by a nigga who wanted to be traded in a band of misfits. And the years Drew is stupid.
Yeah.
But the year before that, where were they in the playoffs? Maybe second round?
You can't say that because wasn't KD still around then? That was what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
3 years ago, KD was at Golden State and they were barely scraping, and what's his name was barely scraping in the playoffs, right?
Who? Okay, see?
Portland. I'm just saying. I think the winning attitude that Russ has and the intensity and the I'm just a big Russ fan. Like I fuck with Russ 100. This for Nip.
I feel you.
I fuck with Russ 100,000. It's not as far away as I make it seem with this comment, but I would pick Russ.
No, not anymore. I think I would take Dame now. Dame's kind of showed me a little. I think just because of Dame is more of the molded point guard more than Russ is. Even though, don't get me wrong, Russ, averaging a triple-double, all that shit's cool. But when it comes to playoffs, like, Russ is not the same.
I agree.
Because shooting percentage-wise, that shit goes way down.
I agree.
Those 5 for 21 games, 4 for 20, that shit is a problem.
I agree.
So, Dame, like I said, Dame came out. He put a lot of things on notice, bro. Like
he did. I give him that. He put me on notice because it's closer than I thought now. Because I was like really impressed. I think Dame is a better point than because he dishes more than Russ does. He looks for other people to shoot.
I don't think so. Dame is gonna get his.
Yeah, of course.
Russ is averaging 11 assists, so why would you say that?
Because those 11 assists
don't really help.
Yeah, they're not like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not like.
Yeah.
They're like kind of, some of those assists are padded assists, and I went back and looked, and I've come to the conclusion some of his stats are padded. Some of those, you know what I'm saying. So it was because of the Dame Lillard argument, you know what I'm saying. But FYI, Dame came in the league in 2012. In 2000, yeah, rookie year. They didn't make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the Rockets. 2013-14.
We didn't hit that game winner.
To be blasted 1-4 by the Spurs.
It's the Spurs, like it's not good.
Then the 14-15 they got blasted by the Grizzlies. They won one game and got blasted. And have a good night.
Yeah, that's when the Grizzlies were good.
Then they beat the Clippers 4-2. Then got blasted by the Warriors, which whatever. Then they got swept by the Warriors.
You don't count that either.
Swept by the Pelicans. and they did a 4-1 against the Thunder this year. So all I'm gonna say is playoff wise, my man Russ hasn't been able to get past without KD. But Dame ain't been able to get past shit. He ain't even made it to a conference final yet.
Yeah, first.
Will he get there? Maybe.
He could do it this year. I think he will do it this year.
They got a
They played the Nuggets.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Nuggets' hardest thing was over the Spurs, and that's why they went the distance. I'm just saying, bro. I think that Denver can run. I think Denver can run with them boys. I think Portland's good. I think they can run with them. I think they'll get.
They literally
maybe 1 or 2
have nobody to check Damian Lillard.
You could say that for any team in the NBA.
No. So Portland. I'm sorry. If you Paul George can't check him.
Who did he hit the game winner on?
Hit it on Paul George.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, in general, Paul George is now one of the best defenders in the NBA.
He is, but he couldn't stop him.
Okay.
I'm just saying he couldn't stop him.
Okay. They don't have anybody guard their two main people. Him and CJ.
Okay.
So, I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is...
And you went the distance with the the fucking Spurs. Who
the Spurs have the greatest coach of all time.
I feel you on that, but...
And they still got a solid roster. They don't have... But again, the Spurs ain't never had no superstars like that besides Tim Duncan and David Robinson. Manu, Tony Parker don't count as superstars because nigga, nobody goes after them trying to be like, I want to be just like Tony Parker. Fuck no.
He's in France.
Ain't nobody in the country want to be. Ain't nobody in the country want to be like Manu. Although Manu had that ill step back. Yeah, that Euro step was real as a motherfucker.
He started it.
But ain't nobody say they want to be. They want to be like Tim with the backboard shot. Back shot. Backboard shot. That's why I saved it. Fixed it. My bad. Jesus. David Robinson with the rebounding and defend. They want to be like that. I ain't never heard no nigga say he want to be like Tony Parker or Manu Ginobili.
So do you have the Trailblazers beating the Nuggets? Yes or no?
No.
I don't know, bro.
And I'm willing to put money on it. Yeah, it got quiet. You see that? It got quiet.
I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the Trailblazers. They're going to the conference finals. You heard it here first. You know what I'm saying?
Good luck with that. Anyway. So, do you have whatever, man, it's not time.
Yeah.
Do you have Giannis and who do you have in the Boston and Milwaukee series? That's
Boston.
more important. We can bet on that too.
It's definitely Boston.
I think well, the Boston did win the last one before I say that.
In Milwaukee.
Yeah, it was.
Don't get me wrong, I think Milwaukee will win game 2, but I don't think Milwaukee's gonna get. I don't see Milwaukee still in the win in Boston.
Why not?
Because they're probably gonna go crazy this second game.
Mm-hmm.
But when it gets to Boston, that shit's gonna change. Because number one, like I said before, I think I said the last time we had it, Eric Bledsoe has not shown up yet.
Yeah, Bledsoe is letting me down, bro.
Like, I don't know if it's Terry Rozier he's scared of or something. I don't know. He's in his head.
I mean, he showed up in the last series, but that's because they really didn't have
any point guard play.
Yeah, any point guard. Yeah.
So they
maybe Rozier's in his head, but I don't really feel as if like you could really honestly say that like.
Oh, I man shot up in a Drew Bledsoe jersey last year. Like, who was easy? Didn't he call him Drew? Who Drew? Oh, his name is Aaron. Like,
I forgot all about that.
Like, one nigga pressing that nigga. Like,
no, I forgot all about that. Oh my god,
him.
That's funny as shit.
So if
I think Milwaukee will get over the hump though.
I don't know, bro. Not if maybe if they can get Malcolm Brogdon back. If they can get Malcolm Brogdon back, hopefully. But it's not for sure that he's gonna come back. So, and then they just lost a backup point guard, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's kind of tragic. But yeah,
I think it's kind of tragic.
Yeah, I don't see the Bucks doing it though. Because I think they got hot at the right time. I mean, Boston did going into the playoffs right now.
I don't know, bro. I just feel as if like I don't know. I feel as if like Giannis is gonna help them get over the hump.
Giannis can do it.
Yeah,
who's gonna help him? Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the question.
That's the thing.
That's the biggest question. Toronto or Philly?
I had Toronto. I had Toronto to the finals.
Yeah.
Even though they're losing that, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no. I think they're gonna. But
people are saying
gonna be a better series.
Over. Like
no, it's gonna be. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be a good.
Kawhi went crazy. Don't get me wrong. Like,
it's gonna be a good series.
It is definitely gonna be a good series.
I think it's gonna be a great series, but I think like, I think that series that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna ask about Houston and Washington.
Wow.
Because
Because you got Golden State.
Yeah. I mean, you don't.
I don't know, bro. They looking shaky.
Oh my God! Stop it, bro. They look shaky and still won.
That was on some Fugazi shit, though.
They still won.
I don't know, bro. Like,
they still won.
The refs on they too.
Oh, stop. That weak ass shit, bro.
So they wouldn't beat my nigga up at the 3-point line?
No! What? I'm trying by every goddamn call, bro. Stop being a bitch.
Just like what Rudy Gobert said. It was because I can actually take what he said, bro. So Houston was getting those calls last series, right?
You ain't getting them now.
The refs on some bullshit.
Deal with it.
I bet the next game come out. I bet they get the
Deal
calls.
with it.
I bet they get the calls.
Yeah, because everybody in the fucking America is crying about this shit, and it really wasn't even that much of a bad. It wasn't that many bad calls. Like
He got fouled like 4 3-pointers. What do you mean?
But would it have changed the game that much?
Yes, it would have.
Nah,
Yes, it would have. It definitely would have.
He just don't like the physicality of it.
Got fouled on the damn shot. That was the damn tying shot.
That was true. I saw that.
Right.
That was. I mean, but listen again.
Yeah, my nigga CP got fouled too. When got thrown out the
Ain't
game.
nobody calling no fouls for CP weak ass. No,
My nigga.
fuck that nigga.
He not one of the best guards in the league. He don't get that. He don't get the superstar calls no more.
The fuck you just say?
CP not one of the best point guards in the NBA.
He top 5 in the NBA right now, but
So-
he's slowly deteriorating. Right in front of our eyes, like Thanos got a hold of that nigga. Knees, ankles, oh no, what's happening? Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark. Alright, man.
Hey,
Before we get to the beer goggles.
y'all haven't seen the end game. I need to go see this shit. Like,
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so don't fucking ruin it.
I don't know what you're waiting on to see it.
It was sold out all weekend.
Yeah, that was your fault. I got in. Shit, perfectly fine.
Listen, first off, you're a bootleg king, so
You know what I'm saying?
Feds, if y'all looking for the one that be bootlegging all the movies,
It wasn't me.
I'm telling. Anyway, before we get into beer goggles, let's talk about this legal draft beer. Presumed Innocent IPA. This shit is strong.
That's fuck.
Strong. It is a cool green can, as you can see here. It's it's an IPA. It's an Indian Pale Ale. They do not skip out on the Indian.
Hey, like I just said, it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't you. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't you. But yeah, so the can is cool. It's got the hop. Putting the hands up, talking about wasn't me. It's pretty good. It's strong. If you're not a beer drinker, you may or may not feel it, depending on what kind of alcohol or consumption you're used to. If you're a beer drinker, you'll like it, and it'll be something good for you to just kick back, watch a game, watch Game of Thrones, whatever.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
You sleep. You sleep on that. See, yeah, okay. See, and I watched The Shot, In-Game. I'm gonna watch In-Game this week, but you sleep if you ain't watch. Yeah. Anyway, before we get into beer goggles, let's
He
get.
just be out on my timeline talking about this shit too. Like,
What's that?
about Game of Thrones.
That shit hard. You sleep. I can't believe you don't watch it.
I know. I've never watched the episode. Period.
Never.
Never.
Not one episode have you ever watched.
Not one. I tried to start it. It started too slow for me, and I think I gave up on it. I'll give it another try sooner or later.
But you wasn't paying attention. See, you're the generation of people that watch movies or stuff like that. You'll sit there and you'll be streaming on your phone while you're watching shit.
No, because I did that. I watched All American, and All American was a good
All
show.
American was hard as hell.
Yeah, that's true.
I just didn't like all the twists and turns. It was like too much. Like, come on, man. Like,
It was
oh
good,
my
but-
god, we got another twist. That nigga fucked his mama. Hell no. I'm sorry, spoiler alert. But yeah, like what? No, All American. If you ain't seen All American on Netflix yet, you.
And it just got renewed for season 2. So
Yeah, you
that
need
shit
to go
gonna
watch
be
it.
lit.
I was like, bruh, CW show. I'm not about to watch that bullshit.
I fuck with I fuck with the superhero shows on
I don't know
CW.
about all that
I don't watch anything else though.
But yeah, man, I don't, it was a good ass show. Game of Thrones was a good ass show. In-Game, I heard, was a great movie.
Best one I've ever seen.
The Shy, great fucking show. Have you don't watch The Shy either?
That's Showtime, right?
Yes,
I'll
that
check it
shit
out.
is
Somebody
hard.
else told me to watch that shit. I might have to check it.
Hardest show in a long time. Period. Since like The Wire.
Goddamn.
Facts. Like hard. Like it's just the storyline, the whole the acting on it. It's good. Like you gotta watch it. So, all right. So let's get to it, man. It's time for the beer goggles of the week. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. This already looks fun. Say, man. you know we already out the playoffs and shit, and you just had to do that. You a hoe
For
ass
the one
nigga.
time I did.
You a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, no.
I ain't even gonna tell the crowd
No.
what we just watched. I have some certified hate shit. I ain't even gonna tell them.
Game 2 and minutes before game 1 and 2, he decided I'm gonna play. Well, today he said,
Somebody farted.
Very tricky overall, but Paul, is there anything a defender can do with the way the game's going in terms of those 36, 37-foot three-pointers when you defended it?
Why Russ look like he lost?
At some point, you
Next
gotta
question.
shoot.
Yeah.
Just live with the results. Yeah, that's a bad shot.
Nah, nigga.
Nah, you just got your ass.
Nah, you got scorched a couple times. Your boy did too.
That story will be told. It was a bad shot.
Oh.
Live with that. Does it again. Big shot taker. Big shot.
Bad shot?
Way more enjoyable.
Bad shot?
Having it happen, I promise.
Bad shot? Nah, it was a bad shot because it was in your face.
Get that nigga scratch like fuck. Like.
What's your process for this?
My process always look at myself first. Figure out
He hit one
My
on you
nigga
too.
gives some of the most.
to put.
He never answers the question. Like.
He don't. I like that's the only thing I don't like about Russ. Sometimes he just did. He's too fucking emotional with these press conferences. But then again, I get it. Like, not everybody that's a great basketball player is a good press person, a good press person. Like, they don't teach that.
for both of you, just how important was it to get this win? Because you did play a lot of minutes. You weren't sure right up until tip whether you were going to play.
It was really important because we wanted to get this one and go home and try to finish it. So it feels good to be up 3-1. So we definitely don't want to be in a situation like the Warriors 2 years ago.
Yeah, that man, he stayed drunk. That boy Jimmy walked off. Jimmy walked off like, nah, you ain't gonna get me in there. You ain't gonna get me in there.
He's Kevin Durant.
I promise we tried.
What more could you have done to slow Kevin down, especially in the first half?
I answer this. What you think? You played basketball before? What you think? Honestly, that's an honest question. What you think? You watch a lot of basketball. You with ESPN. I mean,
That nigga said you with ESPN.
he's Kevin Durant.
It's Kevin Durant.
I promise we tried.
Roll over. You didn't just say, hey, man, you know what? Just come on, give us 50 tonight. Of course not. You know, he's like, shots he
He
took.
said, come on, just give us 50 tonight.
If you was a coach, what would you tell us to do?
We tried everything. So we tried everything. We had several different coverages for KD, and
It didn't work.
like sometimes you come across special people, and it doesn't matter what you send to them. It's no scheme. It's no it's no nothing that you can do with special people.
That's
He's one
facts.
of them, and he showed it tonight. He put them guys on his shoulders.
That was a
Even the game
drunken honesty
came out, he was like,
moment.
Kevin Durant, y'all know who I am, and that's a bold statement to make when you're about to go see some guys that's extremely competitive. And he came out that game and he said, I can really shoot over these guys, and he did it. So it wasn't lack of effort on our part. He's an all-world.
He's
Proved himself. Exactly.
Hey, you know how people get drunk and had a moment of clarity? Like, this man was drunk when he must have, you know what? I had a bottle of yak. That was a couple beers and then a bottle of yak. Golly, I promise you we tried.
Nigga say, what you think?
Yes.
We tried.
We tried. I promise you we tried. Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
That was funny. Oh, man. All right, man. Whew. It's time for the 66666 pack of the week. D up. D up.
Give me the ball, nigga.
Let me go ahead. Russ, this for you. Bad shot. Bad shot. Bombs away. No, I'm sorry, man. Dame was acting a damn fool. Bombs away.
That bitch fly.
Yeah,
Guys,
man.
before this video starts, I want to tell you about this sick website that sells
shit.
Gucci.
My nigga say,
The fuck?
bombs away.
Where did you get this highlight from, bro? What is this?
Shit.
This nigga trying to extra sell shit, man. What is this? Look, the damn clip is 40. Woo! Who is this ugly ass nigga? That hair, I didn't even get that haircut, man. That nigga funny looking as hell. Whoa! Nah, that ain't you, dog. That ain't you.
Nah, we pushing it.
Oh, is that
We pushing
That's Millsap too.
Nope.
No, Millsap,
Yeah.
you ain't that young no more, dog.
Oh, it's
Oh. Baseball.
Baez pokes it slowly toward first. Tuck play
Oh.
for Freeze.
Woo!
Baez avoids it and dives in safely.
Nigga pissed.
Is it the shoes? No! He juked the shit out of his ass. Oh, he mad. You get football move. Mad and juke.
That nigga was pissed. Oh, God. Fuck.
So mad. Ah, fuck. Oh my God, it's funny as hell.
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Oh, here he back again. Mama, there go that man. Mama, there go that man. Mama, there go that man. Oh my God.
You know what time it is.
Ain't shit you can say. Go home, pack your shit, fuck out.
It's a bad shot.
That's a horrible shot. Because it went in front of you. Bro, all the memes that have come out because of that man, I thank him. Because that shit is funny
Oh,
as
it's
hell.
college?
Pitch.
Oh, college baseball, we up. Oh, we up.
High fly ball.
Oh, we
right
up?
field line.
Oh, we up.
And Chandler.
Oh!
Okay.
He put that bitch all the way down, though. He hurt.
I heard his
He
ass.
cut-
I heard his ass, but I
He
caught
ain't
it.
let that ball go. He ain't let that ball. My man out too. He ran into the fence.
Both of them shake.
I didn't say right to the fence.
I can't believe I actually saw folks.
That man did a front side flip and caught that bitch on the way down. That was play of the year right there, bro.
Oh, shit. I just
Both
seen a nigga run into the
of them
fence.
boys out, bro. That'll be the last play they do. Oh, good pump fake.
Yeah.
Woo! Jesus. Woo! Jesus! What? Wait a minute. No, they better run that back, bro. Time out. No, time out. Run that back, dog. Run that back. No, yeah, run that back, please. Lord Jesus. Oh,
Like, why would you put yourself in that position? Like,
Gordon, no!
I'm a block you. That man is 7 feet tall.
Gordon, no!
Damn.
No!
Jesus Christ, bro.
Oof. Shit.
Post
Bro, that's a damn shame. That's a
Oh,
screensaver
man.
that pop up on that bitch. Alright, man.
Shit.
Woo, I guess it's time for the Soul Snatches of the Week. Man,
Shit.
that was a great six pack, boy. That was, man.
Man, that's
That was
ran to
wrong.
the fence. Fuck the cage, man. Ran to the fence.
Woo. Man, they was both hurt. They was out of there. They still had 2 more outs to go, though. They said, listen, you did all that. You got 2 more outs to go, motherfucker. Oh, my God. That shit funny as hell. But that shit was good.
Yeah.
That was a great catch. That was probably the catch of the year for baseball, bro. Woo. All right, man.
Alright, man, this week.
Time for the Soul Snatchers, man.
Alright, man. So,
Some fly shit coming out.
we got the LeBron 16 remixes.
Woo. Whack, though.
Got the, basically the throwback colorway for the Cavs, basically last year.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's so hard to say goodbye, but
Just like that playoff run.
next week. Hey, fuck you, man. All right, and then now we got another pair of LeBrons actually. The LeBron threes, the Houston All Stars. These songs pretty dope.
Actually, the colorway is sick.
Yeah.
I really don't like threes, but I like that colorway.
Yeah, got the Oiler colorway. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope. I might try to cop those honestly. That's pretty clean. All right, so next we got the Vapor Max, the bright mangoes. You know what I'm saying? Why you looking at me like that?
Cause I didn't see these.
If you turn the goddamn page.
Oh, oh shit! Man, I'm like, wait, which ones? Cause all I see is 87. Oh no, okay. Okay. I fuck with them.
Yeah, got the little orange and the black.
Little
You know what I'm
orange
saying?
and little peaches orange on there, lick. I see.
It's not peach, it's mango.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying? You're right.
Gotta coordinate.
Alright, then next we also got the some more Vapor Mixes coming out, the Oreos. I mean, it's black and white. That's simple. You know what I'm saying?
Very simple. They look mad big though. Why they look so big like
Most
that?
kind of do look.
Motherfucking Krusty the Clown ass Oreo shit. Jesus. Who the hell?
Alright, so then we got the KD12s, the University Reds. I like the University Reds.
Oh, you gotta do the other ones.
Oh, dang. We did these already.
Oh, they pushed them back.
Pushed them back. So yeah.
Ah,
we did. I don't mention the KD, the 90s,
The 90s kids, yeah, that's right. You're right. We did do the
did those.
Yeah, why they push them back though? They tripping, man. And they gonna drop them on the same weekend as the University Reds. I can't make up my mind now. Damn it.
Anyway, but last but not least,
What about the Warriors homes?
no. I'm gonna need you to hit next.
Oh, we got some more coming. Fuego on the next page.
Last but
Fuego
not
on the
least.
next page. You know, it's summertime, so it's a lot of releases right now. Like, if you're a sneakerhead, if you're a sneaker fan, bruh, a sneaker addict, whatever you want to call yourself, bruh,
Yeah.
it is a lot of fucking fire going on. Them Warrior homes that, honorable mention too, the KD12 Warrior homes, but they weren't the hottest of the week, so we're good.
Anyways, for sure, the pickup of the week. You already know.
The OG
The
brands.
OGs.
Yeah, the OGs. You gotta go there. I mean, you can't go wrong with the 4 OGs.
Yeah.
First off, I've had every year these drop, I've picked up a pair. My son will have a pair every year. You can't go wrong with the OG brand. Like, you can't go wrong. Yeah, you're right. That was the pick of the week. He's right. I was about to say something slick. He's right.
He was ready to say something. Ready to
I was about to
say.
say something slick. Honorable mention too though, them fucking Air Trainer Hirachis. Nigga, them Houston Air Trainer Hirachis. Bro, this is like, this soul scratches can only be 6 though. This shit is hard now. It's about to get harder and harder every week.
Man, because next week, ooh.
Yeah, next week it's getting sick. South, oof. Alright, man, we don't even get into that. We don't even get into that.
man.
Go pick up them fucking OGs, them Bread Fours. Go pick up them KDs. Go pick up them damn them Vapor Maxes, bruh. Whew, man, it's some. I'm gonna lose all my money today. Man, but you know what it is. We thank y'all for coming again. Appreciate y'all. This is
Beer,
30
sports,
o'clock.
we out.
KD, Dave.
Name dollar.
Whenever you're ready, kid.